Gesundheitswarnung.
No pregnant women and no heart conditions. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Because I'm not pregnant. That's for goddamn sure.
I might have a heart condition.
Oh.
Okay, it says it's recording, so...
That's not...
That's good.
That's sad. Can you hand me my chapstick and the Bassett Racing thing?
Oh my god. You need Bassett Racing?
I need some Bassett Racing for my skin condition.
Ew. Welcome back to Awkward Paws. We're playing Passing Pineview Forest. Possibly part of a new mystery series and mystery horror. Even though I'm not sure it's a mystery game. But
It's definitely a horror game.
Oh my god. Can I change the...
Hold on. I'm going to turn off the overhead light.
Options.
Oh my god, I just walked through your fart cloud.
Options. Invert y-axis.
Oh god damn it. I hate you. I really hate you.
Okay. New game.
The level of hate that I have for you right now
Yep.
is like... I can't even quantify it.
Beer, beer, beer. Beer, 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 passing Pineview Forest. Gonna walk slow. Don't want to go too fast to alert the master.
The It?
The It. Can I go this way?
You know, I just rewatched It again, like the other week.
I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna see what happens. Can I jump? I can jump. Kind of.
Like skip, like hop up the hill. Hop, 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 hop.
Oh, can't go. Come on. Oh god, what's gonna happen? I'm scared now. It's like I tried to break the game.
I'm sure if you tried harder, you could do it. So, it says Passing Pineview Drive? Or Lane?
Forest.
Passing Pineview Forest. But there was... Does this mean it... Okay. Blech. So, in the description, they mentioned Pineview Drive. Was that another game? Is that... Is this inspired by?
Yeah, so it's like a prequel, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know a whole lot about the games, but I kind of just, I got this, I downloaded this because it's free, whatever. And so I'm going forward. I feel like that might be too fast, so I'm going like in diagonals too, just because it makes you slower.
Serpentine.
Because it said in the description on the store page, like, not to move too fast, or it might get you.
Tim Curry just shows up.
Yeah. That'd be scary as fuck, yo.
Yeah, it would, actually.
Guess I'll just walk with this shiny
There's
stuff.
a thing.
Shiny.
Ooh.
Shiny plant I must eat. Can't eat it. Just texture.
Okay.
More shiny plant.
Leave it to you to be distracted by shiny shit in video games.
We actually have the
Ooh, it's shiny.
the volume turned down on. Oh, I never did a sync. That's probably good.
Okay. We're gonna edit that out, right?
Yeah. Okay. Blah blah blah.
I bet you won't be able to edit it as good as I edited my video today.
Edited it.
I edited it.
You edited it.
Oh, there's a thing there.
There's a bird.
Greg, there's a thing on the ground there. Oh no, it's just a shadow. Okay.
Bats. Wobbly trees.
What's
Moon.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Remember how we lived in Knox?
Ooh.
And you kept wanting me to go with you.
Bats.
Oh, those are definitely bats. You kept wanting me to go with you to the abandoned train. They weren't even train tracks. The tracks were gone. Okay, so get this. We used to live in the middle of fucking nowhere in western PA. And there was well behind the property that we lived on old train tracks because they used to have, what were they, like ore mines? or refineries, iron refineries, something like that.
Well, I mean, there weren't any mines right there,
but they were refinery or
there was
furnaces.
Yeah, it was a furnace.
Yeah,
right
those
there.
were. So the area had a lot of like furnaces for the iron and steel industry, and then things would get sent down to Pittsburgh where they were further for manufacturing. So they used to have trains that came into these furnaces to take the product in and out, and they actually there's a wooded area, and they had ripped up all of the train tracks, but there was still a clear path of where the train used to be and where the train ended.
It was raised with soil and gravel.
Yeah. So the grass grew over it, but there were no trees, no saplings grew there, or at the very least, like when they did, they were super small and they didn't live very long. And the trees even had like a domed shape to them, so about the size of a train.
They'd been trimmed and cut away for so long.
Yeah, and so it's crazy. The train had been ripped up for like 100 years, and it still has that. So, but we only saw like minor remnants of the furnace that was left. But and throughout Clarion County, Pennsylvania, they have these furnaces, and they were actually really cool to see, like that history of the town. But Greg, bringing it back to this and what it's reminding me of, had several times wanted me to go with him at night to these abandoned train tracks. And I will say that not far from those train tracks, there is a walking path to a children's cemetery.
Well, yeah, that's the cool part. Whoa, what the...
And I'm not denying that it was fucking cool.
It's letting me walk over here.
But I was not going to go to a children's cemetery in the middle of the night, in the middle of the forest.
Well, like, those... I mean, you could... I mean, the gravestones were so old, it was like the 1830s.
Something like that. I still have notes somewhere about that.
Oh, we made what's
rubbings.
it called? Yeah, we made rubbings of the gravestones, and I made a kind of like an archaeological layout of the gravesite. Oh, look, it's a house.
Something.
But like we I mean, none of the kids were more than
I think the oldest one was 12.
Yeah.
It was like 11 or 12.
And
it was so sad.
I mean, we looked online for some information, and there was
what did they die from?
Well, it was a scarlet fever outbreak.
That's right. It was scarlet fever.
We and I mean, none of the and the weird thing is, I mean, we don't really see this in modern grave sites. I don't know. Maybe because a lot of new graves aren't, well, yeah, obviously they're not as old, but a lot of the grave sites, the soil had depressed, so there's a depression.
Oh yeah.
Where the coffin was, and maybe it was because it was so shallow, or maybe it was because
they didn't pack it in, or they didn't reapply soil.
Yeah, or something, and
Ooh.
Ew.
Oh, look at all the soap scum.
Some really nice textures for a free game. Anyway, that's disgusting. That's not even a toilet. That's just that's a second story outhouse right there. Anyway, so you could actually see the depressions where the holes were dug and exactly how tall they were, and I mean, none of the holes were, for any coffins larger than, maybe just a few feet. So I mean,
yeah, I think maybe 4 feet, 5 feet was the longest area. Some of them did have the footstones as well, which is something that we don't typically do anymore in cemeteries. Yeah. But they used to do very commonly with older cemeteries. They would have the headstone and footstone, so you knew you couldn't dig there.
Yeah,
there was
where
still a
to
coffin.
dig.
Yeah. So, but now contemporary cemeteries, they're very specifically laid out in a grid, and regardless of the size of the coffin, the rows are always the same. It wasn't the case, I think, before, because they didn't know how many people were going to be in those plots, so they had to go by the actual coffins. So that's why sometimes in older cemeteries the rows are not even because they go by the footstones instead. So they can be kind of jagged looking. But it was absolutely terrifying. And it was very sad, but during the day it wasn't that bad. But the thought of going there at night just scared the shit out of me.
We should go back.
We should probably go back. You mean go back to the beginning of the game?
Oh. No, I mean, we should go back to...
No, it's okay. Oh, what's going on?
Oh, it's light from outside.
Oh, okay.
It's the moonlight.
By the way, I don't know how long we've been playing this. Would you venture to say it's been 10 minutes? Or more than that?
Yeah, sure. Let's call the baby crib part 1.
Okay, so, do we need to take notes on this one since we're gonna be... I don't know. Anyway.
Down.
This is our first, venture into mystery/horror game. So we'll see if something happens in the next game and more stories from Knox, PA. We have some creepy ones. So like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on
What's that?
the Mysterbeans Hour. Oh, ow, ow. I'm not holding you. I am not holding you.
Maybe we can, like, instead... No!